As I mentioned in the last update, it was 24 years ago now that God of all creation invited me into a personal relationship with Him. Yes, 24 years ago, I confessed that Jesus Christ is Lord, and I believed in my heart that God had raised Him from the dead. If you haven't heard about my salvation experience, you can read an excerpt from my book, Justin's Story Chapters, with reflections and meditations on Facebook in the link below in the comment section. This personal relationship with God requires faith. The Bible teaches us that it is impossible to please God without faith. And this 24-year journey has truly been a great adventure in faith. Recently, I went to Milan to visit my son Andy, and just as I was leaving, this happened. It was 2 p.m., and Andy walked with me to the local bus stop to catch the bus together, and he was going to accompany me to the Milan metro. We had plenty of time as my train didn't leave until 5 p.m. As we arrived to the bus stop, the bus arrived also. But Andy told me not to get into the bus, even though it was the right bus to take us to the metro. The problem was he had not bought bus tickets in advance. And in the afternoon in rural Italy, everything closes, especially on Monday afternoons. The normal place to buy bus tickets would not reopen until 4 p.m. See, I needed at least 30 minutes to get to the metro by bus and another 45 minutes to arrive at the train station in the center of Milan. Obviously, if I waited until 4 o'clock to buy the ticket, I would miss my train. I began to pray, and I told the Lord I needed a miracle. It seemed like a year had passed, but really it was only about 10 minutes. An elderly lady approached the bus stop area where we were sitting. She reached into her purse and she pulled out a plastic bag full of bus tickets. I very respectfully approached her and asked kindly if I could purchase one of her bus tickets, as I needed to get to the train station in the center of Milan. And at this time, I only had 2 hours before the train departure. I explained that the coffee shop is closed and wouldn't reopen until 4 o'clock. That's where the bus tickets are normally purchased in that neighborhood. She realized that, and she agreed to sell me one of her extra tickets. I told her I was going to the metro, and I asked her for correct bus information. She told me she was going to the metro also, and she would show me the correct bus to get on. A few minutes later, the bus arrived, and we both got on the bus. I was sitting right in front of her. The bus route took about 15 minutes to reach the metro, and when we arrived, I was going to thank her one more time. I stood to my feet with my luggage in hand. I turned around. The lady was not there. There was no lady. Don't forget to show hospitality to strangers, for some who have done this have entertained angels without realizing it. Not only did I arrive at the train station in plenty of time, Andy also witnessed the hand of God supernaturally providing in miraculous ways again. Please continue to pray for Andy and Nico. You know, 24 years of living by faith and witnessing the supernatural provision of God never gets dull or boring. This year's literature distribution was a tremendous success. With a team of 8, we gave hundreds of Gospels of John in multiple languages to people from all over the world. Please pray the Word of God will change the hearts and lives of those who received it. Now, check out a video clip from the event. This is both a prayer request as well as an idea for summer ministry. I've sent an initial email to begin discussion with the church we've partnered with during the November mission when we delivered firewood. This mission could possibly take place in July, and it could be a week of English camps with evening ministry. Please pray for God to guide us. Would you like to support Mission Roma in a practical way? Check out the Amazon wish list in the comment section below. If you or your business would like to partner with Mission Roma, I would be humbly and greatly blessed. Some of the expenses for the ministry include rent, which is about $750 a month, internet and telephone, which is about $100. I'm still trusting the Lord for the cost of health coverage, which is about $500. Please thank God for the 24 years of victorious living by His grace that He's given me. Please continue to pray for both Andy and Nico. Also, please pray for the possible upcoming mission to Moldova. Please pray for new partners, as well as the supporters who sacrificially give consistently to Mission Roma. God bless you.